Hi guys, this is Amira Muhammad at workwithamira.com, and I'm going to do a video about having my daughter having cancer and how she was diagnosed. And people ask how do I remain strong. Well, one of the things I did was I didn't ball up in the ball and cry in front of my children or start acting like shutting down. Although that's what I wanted to do so many times, I wanted to do that. I mean, I've been it's hard to see that your child, eventually, like your child is healthy, and then eventually, bam, your child is not healthy anymore. They're going through chemotherapy, they're getting all types of treatments, and all kinds of things will happen. And the only thing that made me stay strong is my faith in God, because I knew that because she's going through this, God has a way of um not showing, basically teaching you, I guess you want to say, that he he is in control, that that certain things happen for a reason. Like, I don't know what the reasoning was. I mean, I'm pretty sure maybe I'll figure it out eventually, but maybe not. Who knows? But my point is, it's hard to go through seeing your child going through illnesses and whatnot. Like it's like watching a train wreck happen and you can't even stop it. And it's like, oh my God. But my point is, it's hard to see that. Like, I just can't imagine going through it again. It's amazing how if you just know the different side effects that chemotherapy and radiation and all types of X-rays that you might have, the PET scan, the what else? What else they call it? I forget. But all kinds of scans you get when you have cancer or different types of diseases that they require to like look in your body to see what's going on. My point is, it's it's very overwhelming to, I guess, go through there. I can only imagine how my daughter felt. Like, I mean, she wouldn't really say how she wouldn't say how she felt for the most part. She would just go with the punches. I mean, yeah, she hated the doctors, and trust me, I did too. I mean, you see them putting chemicals in your child's body, and you're like, what does that do? I mean, they give you all types of um, what is it called? Warning signs, like things that might happen, and side effects, things that might happen, and you're praying and hoping that none of these things happen, like heart failure, won't be able to wake up, liver function, liver failure, kidney failure, um, not being able to digest your food, brain damage. I mean, like, my daughter was diagnosed with cancer, osteosarcoma. They found it in her right femur. They did a biopsy. They gave her chemotherapy, and then what else they do? And then once she was finished with chemotherapy, it went to her lungs. She had nodules in her lungs. She did the surgery. I don't know. It was more than one time. I know it was between 2 and 4 times she did that surgery. I hated for her to go through it. I really did. And then what happened? And then eventually it went to her left arm. And then they said they had another chemotherapy. Basically, it's quote unquote. Basically, it was a study, and I'm like thinking to myself, like, a study, really? Basically, they didn't know what was going to happen. Like, they came to me. Like, they came to me, and they said, you know what, Miss Muhammad, or I think they called. I'm not sure if I was on first name basis with them, but basically they were saying, um, she has it. She has the cancer, and basically we can't cure it. However, we have these studies that might help her. And I'm like, listening. And I'm thinking to myself, like, okay, so that means you don't know if it's going to help? Basically, they didn't know what was going to help. Basically, it was a study. Like, I'm like, so I'm thinking to myself, so you want my child to be a guinea pig? Really? You really want my child to be a guinea pig? After all the crap that she went through with the chemotherapy, you really want her to be a guinea pig? And I did talk to my daughter before about the chemo, and I was asking her, I'm like, what do you think about it? Do you want I've never had cancer. And you know what she said? She said, I don't want it. I don't want I don't want the chemo. I don't want it. So I said, you know what? I talked to the doctor. She said she don't want it. Well, it's just, I'm like, trying to convince me. I said, you know what? Before I allow her to go through that again, I will not let her, but I will just, let her be peaceful. Let her pass away peacefully. Instead of going through all the turmoil and all that kind of stuff, I don't want to see her go through that. That's my whole point. Well, it's hard to see a child go through that. It really is. What was my whole point in this video? I don't know. I guess, people that might be going through cancer or people that have family members that's going through cancer, I just want to let you know that it will be okay. Even though she passed away, it will be okay. I mean, things happen for a reason, and maybe her passing away will make her, she's out of pain, so that's a thumbs up. Really is, it really is. So I'm just, every day I just pray for her, praying that she's happy, praying that her soul is at peace and everything. That's what I pray for. If you find this video valuable to you, and you feel like someone can actually how can I put it? They can actually benefit from this. Please like, share, and comment on it, and please visit me at my blog at workwiththemirror.com. Thank you. You have a good day. Peace.